Good afternoon, world. We're leaving our island home, 33 weeks pregnant, about to head to Cebu City to have this baby. We had to wait around at the airport for a little bit, unsure as to whether they'd let us fly even though we had all the right paperwork. Began to feel quite emotional as we left our island home. Sacha did shed a few tears. We're all excited and a bit nervous and a bit apprehensive, but at the same time we feel good. Of course, they let us onto the plane, which was lucky, because if not, we would have had to go back home and find a way to get to Cebu by boat, which is something none of us wanted to do. The physician at the airport and also our doctor had all the paperwork ready, so we got on board. Super quick flight, only 30 minutes. Touchdown in Cebu City, one of our favourite places in the Philippines. Feels like a second home almost. And where our new baby is going to be born. As always, we go straight to Hertz, Philippines to get our car. Driving yourself in the Philippines is the way forward as a family. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be doing several adventures and we're going to be doing it as a self-drive with Hertz. So convenient, you're in and out of the airport in no time. Staff are always super friendly, cars are decent, and you just get off the plane and straight into your vehicle. The surprise vehicle for this trip is a Toyota Vios. It's just the right size actually, it fits all of our bags. This will be our little family cruiser, and Story has lovingly named it Annette the Vios. Big changes are happening to our life here in the Philippines and we are all ready for it. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you know that we have decided to have our baby here in the Philippines. We are going to go to a private hospital and see what medical care is like here in the big city of Cebu. We are trusting the Filipinos with our baby, and with this new chapter of our life, we're very confident that it's all going to go very well. If any of you guys are wondering how you can support our journey, just hitting the like button on our videos or sharing them or just watching them is going to be a great way for us to first of all share the message with you about what medical care is like here in the Philippines, and we have a good feeling that there's going to be some beautiful stories to share as well. Another way you can support our channel is by checking out our channel sponsors. Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. It's been a travel day, so every time we go traveling, we always make sure that our VPN is enabled. Download it from the App Store, sign up, and it protects your data from any prying eyes by hiding your IP address. This is especially useful if you are on public Wi-Fi at airports and hotels, things that you do when you travel around. You probably didn't know this, but if you are on somebody's Wi-Fi, anyone else that's on that same network can actually see what you're doing. They can actually like mirror your screen. So by hiding your IP address, using a VPN like Surfshark, it is, to be honest, one of the only ways to keep your data safe, to make sure nobody can take your banking details or just snoop through your private stuff. The app is super simple to use. You just set it and forget it, so that when you're abroad or if you're going from place to place, you no longer have to worry about what's going on. Your data, your devices, they're all safe. And one subscription can be shared across your whole family's devices. So Story's iPad, my phone, my computer, all of the devices, we can share one subscription. Great value for money. And of course, Surfshark offer a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied with the service. So there's no risk. If you try it out and don't like it, you could just get rid of it, get your money back. Check out our description and our top comment for the best deals right now. You can get extra months free if you use our code. And thank you to Surfshark for supporting our journey for so many years. And thank you to you guys for watching our videos and supporting us for so many years too. Welcome to our fancy Philippines apartment. What do you think of this? We found this cheap stay near the airport. This is our bedroom. I'll give you a little apartment tour. We're all going to be sharing this room here. Cool bed set up. And out here we have this kind of living room where Story is playing Minecraft Philippines version. Tell me about it.
This is the village. I found it for free in the marketplace, and look at this beloved village of mine. And the Filipino thing about it is that it's basically a mod of the Philippines. And look what I've got, the South Sea Pearl.
South Sea Pearl.
An harness.
An harness, okay. What
and a
else?
sampaguita.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
So has it got different animals in it then, like
Yeah.
Philippine-specific animals?
Oh, there, look, live.
Oh yeah.
Then, if I get close enough to it, I think I can interact with it. And it tells me facts about it.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's telling you like Filipino facts as you go through the world.
Fantasia, why does he look so cute?
Why isn't it in a tree?
Wait, that's what I just said. Why is he on the ground?
Well, you enjoy that. So how was the flight?
It's fine.
33, 34 weeks pregnant.
Yes.
Were you worried?
About flying?
Were you worried that they wouldn't let you on the plane?
A little bit, but they left me waiting for longer than I thought they would have done. But they had to, so what happens, Philippines Air, the cut-off is 35 weeks, in the 35 weeks. So you can go up to like the day before 36 weeks. And I am at the end of 33, but they had to contact a nurse / doctor in Manila, like the head office of Philippines Air, to get like a sign off. And then they had to send a letter back saying, yep, we signed off, like they've got all my information, they have my fit to fly medical certificate and also the expectant mother form that I had to fill out. And then it all had to come back saying, yes, you can fly. So, yeah, it took a little bit longer than I thought, but we allowed that time. So we weren't rushed or anything. We still got through okay. But I was a little bit worried, but then I was like, well, what's the alternative? Are they really going to turn me away? Like, I'm going to Cebu to deliver a baby. Are they, what? Baby bump was moving the entire flight. She did not sit still, so I think she was very excited. She was dancing the whole way. I felt a little bit emotional when we like took off. I was like, oh, this is it. We're here, we're going. This is it. Even though, you know, it's not happening tomorrow or something, we've still got a few weeks to go, but it's just that we're not going back to the island without a baby now. So it's like, once I let the tear come out, people were still like coming on the flight, people were still boarding and everything. I was like, almost started sobbing. Jay had to like post me tissue from the back, from behind. I was like, oh God.
A few tips if you're planning on doing something like this yourself. Don't book a return flight. Book a one-way flight, because if we had booked a return flight, they would have said no.
Yeah, they would have had an issue. So they let me fly because I said I was going to Cebu to deliver the baby. Whereas if I had, say, a flight onwards to England or something, because she did say, are you going elsewhere? And I was like, no, we're going to Cebu to deliver. And she was like, oh, okay, great.
Yeah, I think they were about to refuse.
Yeah.
And then they realised, oh, actually.
They would have said, no, you're far too pregnant to
Yeah.
fly it like internationally. But because it's a domestic flight and it's one way, they allowed it. So yeah, had we had
if we had a return flight
Return.
booked back to the island, they would have said no. Or we would have had to cancel the return flight for them to approve it
Yeah.
or something. So that was lucky,
yeah,
I think.
I mean, the reason we only have a one-way flight is because
We didn't know when we were coming back exactly.
we don't know when we're going to return. It all depends on what happens with the births. We've allowed, you know, extra time at the end, and so we're not rushed, and we're leaving once all the, you know,
Yeah.
post-birth things have happened, and
Paperwork
appointments
and yeah, follow-ups and
Yeah,
all the
so-
things that you do after a baby's born.
Yeah, so we don't know how long we'll be in Cebu. We've got no outbound ticket or anything. We're just gonna let things happen
Yeah.
and see how it goes.
There was a point at the airport where I was thinking, what happens if they say no? And my thought was to contact one of our friends that owns the big boat and get them to take us directly from Siargao to Cebu. It would have been awful, but it would have been like a 9-hour trip on a boat.
Yeah.
You probably could have done that, but yeah, that would have been really bit of an adventure, but that would have been really, really
It's
stressful.
not an adventure you really want right now,
No.
though. In another circumstance, maybe, but not right now.
Yeah, and also, obviously, you're putting the baby at way more risk
Exactly.
by doing
the
that.
stress that you would go under for
Yeah.
that. Giving birth at sea, no thanks.
Well, luckily it never came to that.
Yeah. And the flight was super quick.
So
half
quick.
an hour.
It was like less than half an hour, I
And we
reckon.
left 20 minutes before schedule. I was like, what? Wow, okay.
What other things have you discovered on here? What is that thing? Turtle?
It's a Philippine turtle with another Tasia.
So these are all animals that you don't normally get in the regular Minecraft, isn't it?
Yeah.
Story's been so excited sitting here. I'm just hearing like squeals of delight every
Because it's
30
so
seconds.
cute.
Right, is everyone hungry? Hungry for noodles? You hungry for noodles? Medium, medium. Get it done. I've been cooking all of the noodles in a rice cooker. Looks like it's done the job. Oh, needs a bit of a stir. Didn't quite work. Because we thought the veggie noodles might not be enough, we also got some of these unmeat burger steaks with mushroom sauce. There's a bit of rice there, but we're not going to need rice with the noodles, but I just figured I would cook them all in one go. We can break that up and put it onto our noodles for a bit of protein.
Fast food from 7-Eleven.
Guess how much that is?
100?
Yeah.
Really?
109 pesos
Oh, that was a great guess.
plant-based patty, mushroom gravy, and a portion of rice.
That's not bad, is it?
And they microwave it for you if you want.
Yeah.
I'm using a coffee filter to make some herbal tea. I've tried that before, but it seems to be working. So we will continue this vlog tomorrow when we can see a little bit more of the outside. It's a new morning. Does that surprise you there?
Yeah, I was told to get my sunglasses. It's so glary, I can't open my eyes properly.
Look at the view. So it's my first time seeing this view in the daytime. Sorry for the air conditioning noise, but that's city life. Look at this. Not bad, eh?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Nice view. We were watching the planes landing last night, weren't we?
Yeah, they all go behind that tree there.
Yeah, that's the landing tree.
Yeah.
They come in from this side over here, and you can do some proper plane spotting if you enjoy a bit of that.
Now I can see the view properly.
Yeah.
I'm not squinting.
All three of us are outside on the balcony here. They've got this like fake grass, and it's actually quite nice on your feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
It feels like real grass.
A bit damp because it rained very heavily last night.
I didn't
There was
even
a
know.
thunderstorm about 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And I know because I was awake, of course. With Mum.
So what are we doing today?
We are going for hopefully a 3D/4D scan to see baby's face, just for fun. It's not
Yeah.
a requirement, it's just something that we want to do. We had a 3D scan with Story, and there's a clinic here that does it, so we're going to go and see if we can get that done today.
Right, here's the swimming pool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool swimming pool. It looks really cool at times.
This is the living space. Not bad. Nice in the sunshine. But one thing I've always noticed about when I come to the city, there's always construction going on, isn't there? It's never finished. And I think when they finish one building and the silence begins, then they start building another one. Yeah, and there's like continuous noise.
They just want to expand their city. They want to repopulate it. They want to make more popularity. They want to make it the most famous place in the world.
Little kids play park here in the car park, which also leads over to where the swimming pool is. You still fit the swing?
Yeah, but it's
12 and under, so you're well in the age range.
city noises.
Don't know what this is for. Could be fun. Like an obstacle course. And more views. Very different feeling to living the island life in Siargao, where we're normally based. We've just settled in for a nice Burger King lunch. This is one of our favourite fast food chains because they have the plant-based burgers. Yummy. And just outside there is little Saturday market going on. Fruits and vegetables for sale, country basket, and it is raining. We actually came and ate here a few months back, so we recognised this place. The reason why we're here, this is called Vibo Place,
Vibo Place.
is because this is where we were supposed to get the 4D scan done, but bad
Fail.
news.
No fail on our part, but the company let us down and it can't be done. So there's no sonographer.
Yes, no sonographer, so we're going to have to find somewhere else in this big city that can do a 4D scan for us.
And I also now have to get a refund from the Manila head office. Very annoying.
Yeah. Hello, sweet cat. That's a nice meow.
bigger than the Siargao cat.
Yeah, city cats are a bit more chunky. So today's plan isn't working out too well. We're now at a new clinic that can do ultrasounds, but the queue is incredibly big.
Yeah, it is. It's like, I just went in to ask if they can do it, because they do the 4D, 3D scans here. But there's like 15, 20 people in there waiting and very busy. So I've given my details, and she's going to call me to see if they can do it on Monday or like one day next week. So we'll see.
Ooh,
Coming out?
sunset time.
I know, it's really nice.
Enjoying some picnics.
Oh, yeah, and by picnics I mean literally. I'm gonna nick my pick. I can feed the aspens from here.
Plane spotting with dinner.
Yeah.
What have we got?
It's got noms. That's what we got.
Noms.
Can't fit.
Move the chair over so you can get out here. Our tiny balcony. You still not fit?
There we go.
There we go, squeezed in. What a day, eh?
Today.
Oh, it's been about 24 hours now since we left Siargao. I feel like quite a lot has happened, doesn't it?
Quite a lot, but not a lot at the same time.
Yeah, that's very true.
A lot of driving, a lot of traffic,
Yeah.
a lot of getting used to being back in the city.
Yeah, we said that it's weird how you can get on a plane for 30 minutes and be in Siargao,
Yeah.
and then it takes 30 minutes to drive from here just into
That's
town.
5 kilometres
Yeah.
down the road.
Craziness.
Yeah.
Well, let's enjoy this lovely dinner, watch this sunset, and enjoy Cebu.
Guys, I'm out of the city. What if you land
over a city.
from a cliff?
I think that's it from us today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget guys, if you want to help support this channel, then please consider supporting our channel partners as well. It makes a big difference because then we can get different partnerships, we can go further in the Philippines. It allows us to do more things here, including having this baby here in the Philippines as well. If you're looking for a VPN anyway, Surfshark is offering 4 months extra for free if you use our discount code below, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.